Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He's looking to set free a runner. Quality ball. And he's lost his man here. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Goes searching with that cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as...
That could spell trouble. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri gets across to intercept that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe, he is through here. Koundé. Nigeria yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking for the runner. Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. Neymar. So, what can they make of this? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk. And Koundé. Kimmich. Algeria finding their passes. Looking for options for movement. And the keeper's in command.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. Looking for the run. Mbappe! And he's found a way past. Vinicius Junior! It's in! And Nigeria are ahead. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Nigeria have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's a fabulous ball. And a shot! Time and again they are repelled. And here's Maradona. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Great position here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Referee's given a throw. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. Koundé, oh, good-looking ball. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Nigeria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Saliba cuts out the pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maradona fiddles it through. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
In for a header! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Neymar, and he's got the beating of his man. Hits one!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Algeria really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Rodri. And Maradona. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Please be
Some
made
first
aware
half
that
thoughts?
smoking is
At least,
only
Peter,
permitted
not
in
conceding
designated
another goal
areas
has
within
kept
these
them in this
grounds.
game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Nigeria go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Costa Curta, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Adriano. Driving forward. De Bruyne. Interesting ball. Koundé attempts a clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, that was expansive and...
Now the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goalkeeper's ball. Messi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise...
He's through, it's one-on-one! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. Leicester gets over and intercepts. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
And he was quick to react. Kimmich.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adriano.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bellingham. Good spot, he's chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Nigeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's been cut out, well played. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Nigeria, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Nigeria come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on Vinicius Junior! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Nigeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the pass is intercepted. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kunde, that's really well manoeuvred. Maradona. Rice stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi. Nigeria have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been cut short. Koundé. Good. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Big moment in a big game. He is off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior! Shifted it to the flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely aimed pass. And he's been shifted off it.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball is over the line. Maradona. And that's another good win of the ball. Lino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get... Bellingham! It's run loose, in for the pieces! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
No way through. Looking for the run. And the ball's come loose here. Rice. And he'll shoot here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maradona. It's Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's beaten the last man. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through, so back it comes. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to dink it in. Bellingham. Can he get it through?
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Kimmich, and he's had a hit! And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Nigeria have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
Nigeria lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Nigeria carrying a 1-goal lead. And he's managed to get free. Maradona receives it in a good position. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good ball over the top. Lino, quick look, then plays it in. He's gone for goal! Neymar finds himself offside. Oh, given away. Rice. Pass is just off target. And he's there to get it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
332.
Driving forward. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe. Here's Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. Ball swung in. Up for a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a sharp pass. Can he finish? Kimmich. For Rice.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now, this could be a chance. Maradona, given the lift of his goal. And it's Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Kimmich. Lino. He's looking to set free a runner. Decent hit! Loose ball, he's been caught now. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Saliba getting this one clear. Maradona did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a shot! He's scored! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance.
Neymar! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chooses to go back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And he's cut it out. Deftly away. Oh, what a ball!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, there's a probing ball. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's got away. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Ruben Diaz. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
And now,
Nigeria
like
are going up.
And
now... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now the finish! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
After 4 minutes is number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Guti does really well to win the ball there. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that's an inviting ball. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Chance to shoot now. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now the hit. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Now it's Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Look at it, there's the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Nigeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. Darwin, Messi gets his pass away. And he's managed to get... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass is just off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Darwin. He has found the way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne is there and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger getting this one clear. And he was alert to it. Driving forward. Heads it! De Bruyne. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Nunez stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he had.
Maradona! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And he cuts out the supply. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Messi. Hernandez gets a foot in here. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Some resolute defending there. Bellingham. No foul, says the referee.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vinicius Junior, Roberto Carlos. He's found the way through. And the finish! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And yes, it's him again. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. He's got the shot away! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Messi goes short. And the shot! And another try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to dink it through.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. This is promising. Caught offside that time. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Bellingham gets into some space. Heads it! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Can he get away here? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Nigeria have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The goal scorer for Nigeria.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Lionel Messi.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Lionel Messi.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could...
Vinicius Junior! It's in! And just like that, he hits 50. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Now the finish! Messi. Short changes him with that pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham does well to get it back. Abraham! And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's another good win of the ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Corinthians finding their passes. Messi. Camavinga. And here's Abraham. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, that was expansive and
There's the header! Oh, quality save! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the header! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mbappe! He's got away with one there. Maradona. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Good spot, he's seen the run. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Messi. He's shifted it to the flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Nigeria presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
A case now of complete control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a... Messi! Keeper's not concerned by that. Saliba. Here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Corinthians give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Abraham. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Maradona. Has a go! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Messi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Alexander-Arnold. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. McAllister goes on a charge down the left. And that's really well manoeuvred. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Maradona. And here's Vinicius Junior. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Nigeria get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Abraham has found the net here, of course. And here's Maradona. Rodri. Nigeria applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! And he's following up! It's there! Result no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Can he finish? And it's in!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 10, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
25, Vinicius Junior.
Gets one through.
Coming on the field.
Oh, important interception.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 20, Cristiano
Paul.
Ronaldo. Number 21,
And smartly reclaimed.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Di Maria, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maradona running with the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Nesta. Neymar. Over to the left. De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Di Maria. Nicely weighted ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? McAllister, quality ball. Robertson. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Forwards and with intent. Picked out, brilliant, shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! That could spell trouble. In he goes again! He scored!
Nigeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Nigeria are at the peak of their... And that will be the final act. Nigeria looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Now it's Messi, and he's straight offside. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Aim forwards. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Good-looking ball. Maradona. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Pinches it off him. Saliba. He's looking to set free a runner. De Bruyne. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? And that's been won straight back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe chasing after it. He's picked his way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass...
Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And it's De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. Still goalless. Mbappe. Rodri. For Nesta. Now it's Messi. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. That's a sharp pass. Lampard fiddles it through. Nicely aimed pass. He's got away. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Makalele does well to get it back. Scholes, pass somewhat off target. Thuram.
Nigeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Scholes. Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Well read, nice interception. Makalele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. De Bruyne. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Rodri. And they can counter here. Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Has another go. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Lampard. Good, strong midfield running here. Rodri. And the counter-attack is on here for Nigeria. Looking for options for movement. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No way through. And it's Maradona. Thuram cuts out the pass. Interesting ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Watch the screen for train departure times from all local
So there was
stations.
the first half.
Nigeria really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good ball. That's a lovely neat pass. He rises! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good spot, he's seen the run. De Bruyne. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance
That
for
is
this
good
match was
alertness.
71,898.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Nigeria are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Threads one in. He's played him through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Maradona. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that is wildly off target.
Nigeria certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, De Bruyne. Number 8.
Pretty robust defending.
Number 18, Scholes.
Oh, it's come loose.
33,
Lewandowski looking to get on the end of this.
coming on the field.
Yeah, they were looking
15,
for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Number 20.
Now that's
Messi.
well seen too.
Number 16.
That's what has to be
Rodri.
done now, no question
Number
about it.
13.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Number 14.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away. That's a little off target. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Haaland. There he goes, motoring forward.
Such good technique.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Always onto this. And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. There's the shot! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no joy this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nigeria can justifiably find this